So what I want to show you today is how I might create a simple message board using a database. Here is a table that I've created with 3 fields: name, subject, comment. These 2 are varchars, that one's a text. So create your database first, and I would suggest that you follow along. Next, if you look at my code, and you should have already done this on a previous assignment, but here's my basic form, front page, nothing changed. When they click on the button here, the submit button, it'll go to this page, post topic post. So let's take a look at that. On this page, what I want to do is I want to retrieve those values out of the post variable. So I'll retrieve name, subject, comment, and then I'll go ahead and write my SQL. And I have to know the SQL in order to write it. So I'm going to insert into the posting table the following fields: name, subject, comment. Those are the names of my fields over on the database. The following values. I'm going to insert name, subject, and comment, which are these variables here. I have to put single quotes around those because those are all text or string values. And if it was numeric, we would not have to have single quotes, but since it's string values, we have to put those single quotes there. Then we execute the query. And this might be something new. If I fail to execute the query, I can tell the script to terminate and provide this error message back to me. And I'm storing the result. Now, in an insert statement, we don't really get records returned to us, but we can check to see if it executed successfully by doing something like mysqli affected rows. And basically that says, hey, if there were some rows that were affected by the last query, let's test it. And if that's true, I'm going to say thanks for the post and display the echo back out what they just entered. And I don't have an else, but we could have an error message if we wanted to. Finally, I'm going to loop through each of the rows of the result. Actually, I don't think this is doing anything because the result didn't return anything to us. It wasn't a select statement. So in fact, let me remove that. So that really wasn't doing anything. And get rid of that. And so that was pretty easy. So let's see how that might work in action. If I look back here, back at the index page, normal form, blah, blah, blah. And I can post something here, and I hit post, and it goes to this page, and it prints out, it echoes back to me what I just printed out, and it says, oh, you just created a post, good job. The next thing we have to build is this view posts, and view posts should allow us to see all the posts in the database. So once again, we need to write our query, we need to execute our query, we need to test to see if there's any rows in the result set, and if there were, I'll go ahead and open up a table, and my HTML is a little dated here, I should do that in lowercase, but I'm going to loop through each of the result rows in the result set, calling this fetch associative, and there's several fetch methods that you can use to fetch items out of the result list. And so anyway, that's about it. Now you may be wondering, where am I connecting to the database? And that was in db.php. I put my credentials up there, and then I did the MySQL connect. And wherever I need to connect, I just include that at the top here, and then I can have access to that particular connection throughout my script. So looking at how it runs again, if I say view posts, there's all my posts, and they're pulling out of the database. So that's a quick overview of how I might work with the database to build a form commenting system.